Hello friends, now we are starting exercise 6.4. Observe the first example from this exercise. It is given to us that triangle ABC and triangle DEF are similar, and it is given to us that area of triangle ABC is equal to 64 and area of triangle DEF is equal to 121 centimeter square. Again, EF is given to us. Using these conditions we have to find out BC. So first we have written the given condition that the given two triangles are similar. Area of both the triangles are given to us and one side EF is given to us. And using this, question is to find out BC. So here example is related with what? Two similar triangle, and areas are also given to us. So we have proved one theorem in the last video that ratio of area of two similar triangle is equal to square of ratio of corresponding side. Using that theorem, we are able to solve this example since areas are given to us and two triangles are similar. So use the given condition here. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. It is given to us, and since these two triangles are similar, that's why we can say that therefore area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle DEF means we have taken ratio of area of two similar triangle, and according to our theorem it is equals to ratio of square of corresponding sides. Now here EF and BC example is related with which side? EF and BC. So we are considering BC of side of triangle ABC. So its corresponding side of BC is what? EF here. So EF. So we have taken ratio of corresponding sides. So this area will be equals to square of ratio of corresponding side. Give here reason also that ratio of area of similar triangle is equal to ratio of square of corresponding sides. So applying this theorem, we have got this result. Now remaining part is just to substitute the values. What is the area of triangle ABC? It is given to us that area of triangle ABC is 64. Area of triangle DEF is also given to us 121. On this side, BC, we have to find out what is the value of EF. EF is equals to 15.4. Keep this square as it is. Just simply we have substituted the values. Now if you observe this left hand side, check whether both the numbers are perfect square. So to eliminate this square, we are taking square root on both sides. So taking square root on both sides. Let us see what we will get if we are taking square root on both sides. Square root of 64 is 8, square root of 121 is 11, and on this side this square will get eliminated if we are taking what? Square root on both sides. In the denominator 15.4, keep it as it is. This implies that BC will be equals to, this 15.4 will get multiplied on this side. So on this side we get 8 into 15.4 divided by 11. Just simply this 15.4 will get multiplied with what? 8. So here 11 ones are 11 and 11 ones are means 1.4s are. So therefore BC will be equals to, so BC is equals to, this implies that BC is equals to what result we are getting? 8 into 1.4. 8 fours are 32, carry 3, 8 ones are 8, 8 plus 3, 11. Decimal point is before one digit. In this way we have got our required value BC. So BC is equals to, question is to find out value of what? BC. BC is equal to 11.2 centimeter. Now observe the second question. In the second question, diagonal of this trapezium in which AB is parallel to what? DC. AB is parallel to DC intersect each other at point O. So this diagonal intersect at point O, it is given to us, and this quadrilateral is trapezium. Since it is a trapezium, one pair of opposite side is parallel. According to given condition, AB is parallel to DC. again it is given to us that AB is equal to twice of CD. AB is equal to what? Twice of CD. Using this condition, we have to find out the ratio of area of triangle AOB and triangle COD. So using all these given condition, let us try to find out ratio of area of triangle AOB and COD here. Now we can, to find out this ratio, we will first try to show that these two triangles are what? Similar. If we are able to show that two triangles are similar, then we have one important result, that ratio of area of two similar triangle is equal to ratio of square of ratio of corresponding sides. So we are trying to show that these two triangles are similar. So to show that these two triangles are similar, here we can observe that these two angles are equal. Why? Because these two angles are vertically opposite angle, and even we can say that angle A is equal to angle C because AB is parallel to DC. It is given to us, means pair of alternate angles are also what? Equal. Means we are able to show that these two triangles are similar by AA criteria. So here we are considering that AB is parallel to what? DC. It is given to us. And we know that if two lines are parallel, at that time pair of alternate angles are equal. So therefore angle BAO is equals to angle BAO is equal to DCO. DCO. This is pair of what? Alternate angle. Let us denote it by equation number. First give a reason. Alternate angle. Okay. So now we are considering the triangle AOB and triangle COD. Now we are trying to show that these two triangles are similar. Just we can observe that angle AOB is equals to angle COD. Why these two angles are equal? AOB is equal to COD because these two are what? Vertically opposite angle. So give a reason, vertically opposite angles. And from equation number first, angle BAO is equals to angle DCO. So from equation number first. So what we have got here, two angles of first triangle are congruent to corresponding two angles of second triangle. That's why we can say that triangle AOB is similar to triangle COD by AA criteria. Okay. So since these two triangles are similar, therefore we can say that area of triangle AOB upon area of triangle COD is equals to. Now since the triangles are similar, so ratio of area of two similar triangle is equal to square of ratio of corresponding sides. So corresponding side, here our given condition is related with what? AB and CD. So we are considering side AB of first triangle and its corresponding side is what? CD. So here give the reason that ratio of area of similar triangles is equal to ratio of square of corresponding sides. So which is equals to, now in the numerator this AB can be replaced by twice CD. So simply I am replacing this AB by what? Twice CD. In the denominator CD, keep it as it is, this whole bracket square also as it is. Here CD will get what? Cancel. So which implies that, keep this left hand side. What is this left hand side? Area of triangle AOB upon area of triangle COD is equals to, here square of 2 will be equals to 4 and in the denominator 1 is there, so square of 1 will be equals to 1. So in this way we have got our required value. So ratio of area of these two triangles will be equals to what? 4:1. See, in the third example, figure is already given here. it is given to us that this triangle ABC and triangle DBC are on the same base BC. So means in triangle ABC, BC is the base, and in triangle DBC, BC is what? Base. And it is given to us that this diagonal AD and BC intersect at point O. Using all these given condition, we have to prove that ratio of area of triangle ABC and DBC, ratio of area of triangle ABC and this DBC is equal to AO upon DO. So this will be our required result. So on this side square does not appear, means we are not able to apply the theorem of what? Theorem of ratio of area of two similar triangle, because according to that theorem on this side square is there. So here square is not there, so not necessary to show that these two triangles are what? Similar. Now then what is the another formula to find out what is the formula related with area of triangle? Half base into what? Height. So these two triangles have same base. It is given to us that BC is the base of these two triangles. So now we are supposing that AD will be the height of this triangle. So draw, sorry, AD is already used. So draw AM perpendicular to BC, means AM is the height of which triangle? ABC, and draw DN perpendicular to BC. So means DN is the height of which triangle? DBC, means this second triangle. So what is our construction? So draw AM perpendicular to BC and DN perpendicular to what? BC. Now first we are trying to show that these two triangles are what? Similar. Means which triangle? Triangle AOM and DNO. So easily we are able to show that these two triangles are similar. One angle is of what? 90 degree, and second angle is equal because these two are what? Vertically opposite angle. Let us try to show that these two triangles are similar. So in triangle AMO and triangle DNO. So in these two triangles we can say that angle AMO is equals to angle DNO. Why? Each of 90 degree. So well, we have shown that one pair of angle is equal. Again second angle AOM is equals to angle DON. These two angles are also equal because these are vertically opposite angle. Since two angles are equal, that's why we can say that these two triangles are similar. So the triangle AMO is similar to triangle DNO. By which criteria? AA. By A criterion, we can say that these two triangles are similar. We know that if two triangles are similar, then corresponding sides are in proportion. So we can say that here. So our required result is what? AO upon DO. So here also we are considering AO upon what? DO will be equals to, since triangles are similar, so ratio of AO upon DO will be equals to AM upon what? DN. So here AM upon DN. So these are nothing, this result, these ratios are equal because triangles are what? Similar. So these are corresponding sides of similar triangles. Well, let us denote this result say by equation number first. Now observe our required result. Now we are trying to find out area of triangle ABC and ratio of area of triangle ABC and DCB. So is equals to, already we have one formula to find out area of triangle, that is half into base. Base is nothing but BC into height. What is the height? AM is the height of this triangle. So AM. In this triangle also base is what? BC. It is already given in our example that these two triangles have same base, and height of this triangle we have according to our construction DN will be its height. So now here half BC and half BC will get cancelled. So what is the remaining part? AM upon DN. So which is equal to, but AM upon DN will be equals to what? AO upon DO. So this value we are substituting from equation number first. Keep this side as it is. Area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle DCB. In this way, we have got our required result. So ratio of area of these two triangles, ratio of area of these two triangles is equal to AO upon what? DO. Let us see the example number 4th. In the fourth example, it is given to us that if the area of two similar triangles are equal, means triangles are similar also and their areas are also equal. So we have considered here two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle PQR. According to given condition, these two triangles are what? Similar. And even it is given to us that their areas are also what? Equal. Using this condition, what we have to prove? We have to prove that these two triangles are what? Congruent. And to prove that two triangles are congruent, we have some criterion, or we have some tests, that is SSS, SAS, AAS, again ASA and RHS. Using these tests, we are able to show that two triangles are what? Congruent. So now here we are using given condition that these two triangles are similar. We know that if two triangles are similar, then ratio of area, because we are using this result because example is also related with what? Area of this similar triangle. So that's why we are using this result, that ratio of area of similar triangle is equal to square of ratio of corresponding sides. So already it is given to us that these two triangles are similar. That's why we can say that ratio of area of this triangle ABC and triangle PQR is equal to ratio of area of corresponding side. So AB upon PQ is equals to BC upon QR. BC upon QR is equals to, and last side is AC upon PR. AC upon PR. Okay. So now according to given condition, this area of triangle ABC and area of triangle PQR are equal. So this area of triangle ABC is equal to area of triangle PQR. So we are replacing area of triangle PQR by what? Area of triangle ABC. Area of triangle PQR can be replaced by area of triangle ABC. It is given to us that their areas are what? Equal. So keep this side as it is. AB upon PQ square is equal to BC upon QR square is equal to AC upon PR square. Now these two terms will get cancelled. On this side will get 1. Keep these terms, keep remaining term as it is. AB upon PQ whole bracket square is equal to BC upon QR whole bracket square is equal to AC upon PR whole bracket square. Keep remaining term as it is. If we are simplifying it, this implies that if we are considering that these two values are what? Equal. So what result we will get? AB square, and in the denominator PQ square, this PQ square will get multiplied on this side. So we will get AB square is equals to what? PQ square. Again, if we are considering that these two terms are what? Equal. So what result we will get? BC square is equals to QR square will get multiplied on this side, QR square. And if you are considering that these two terms are equal, so what we will get? AC square is equal to PR square will get multiplied on this side. So here we will get AC square is equal to PR square. Now if we are taking square root on both sides, so we will get AB is equals to PQ, BC is equals to QR, and AC is equal to PR. Now we are considering our triangle. So in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, what result we have got here? AB is equals to PQ, again BC is equals to QR, and lastly AC is equals to what? PR. So what result we have got here? Three sides of first triangle are equal to corresponding three sides of another triangle. So this implies that these two triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by SSS criterion. In this way, we have shown that these two triangles are what? Congruent to each other. In this way, we have completed first 4 examples. Again, in the next video, we will discuss remaining example from this exercise.